letter to Julian Karst and bring the Adepti the latest news about the crisis. Still, Ganyu should have been back to her usual responsibilities by now, but she's disappeared without a trace.
Nah, Chi-Chi probably, you know, kidnapped her and started milking her like a goat.
Who can blame her after working so hard?
I'm afraid it's not very likely. Ever since we met
I was
Miss
about to say,
Ganyu,
she's not taking a
been
break.
nothing but
Come on
the
now.
most conscientious person in all of Liyue. Even when it's time for her annual leave, Ms. Ganyu stays on duty at Yua High Pavilion saying there is still so much to do. She couldn't possibly be using her mission as an excuse to slack off.
Oh,
Nah, she definitely got kidnapped by Chi-Chi.
But she's half Adeptus. She wouldn't get in trouble, right? Why do you look so upset?
It's because of this absurd workload of hers. When we first heard the three of us would be taking over for Miss Ganyu, we thought it would simply be a matter of changing our work environment.
We couldn't have imagined that Miss Ganyu's daily workload far exceeds what the three of us are used to doing.
Jeez. Alright.
Speaking of Julian Karst, Traveler, I've heard that you can go in and out of there as you please.
Of course! We've been there lots of times.
Ah, that's good news. Could you go to Julian Karst?
I mean, I don't really have a choice. I mean, I kind of have to if I'm the only one that can go in there.
She'd be visiting Cloud Retainer's abode. You might as well start looking for her there.
It's about
Alright.
time she came back to work. Otherwise...
No, perhaps we should go to Lady Ningguang first and bring up our overtime pay.
Man, overtime pay. Alright. Sea of clouds, sea of people. Alright, so where are we going first? Okay, so she wasn't kidnapped. She wasn't slacking off. She was just standing there looking at the sky. Right.
You two. I did not expect to meet you here. Is it official or private affairs that bring you here? I shouldn't. I have left the human world. Please contact the Yua High Pavilion regarding matters concerning the commercial port.
What is she talking about?
You don't want to be the Qixing secretary anymore? But they're all waiting for you to come back.
Like, you could have
That's
just
why
told
you're
them
here?
you were done.
You want me to come back? I'm afraid you came
Why
here
didn't she
again.
just say that to everyone instead of just leaving everyone?
The clouds fold and unfold. The tide ebbs and flows. It was meant to be. When the Adepti entrusted humans with overseeing Liyue, I knew it was only a matter of time until I had to leave. My Adepti blood makes me unwelcome in Liyue Harbor. I delivered the letter and came back to Liyue Harbor, only to discover that I had been replaced by Baiwen, by Xiao, and by
Oh,
Xiao.
dang, so she didn't know?
Perhaps that mission of
They've been
mine was just a
snaking behind
pretext
her.
to remove me.
I don't blame her then.
Since the Qixing gave me, I appreciate your kindness, but there's no need for your words of comfort. After 1,000 years away, I came back to Julian Karst. Looking at the clouds floating among the mountains brings me peace of mind. I feel better now.
Alright, so she just need a break.
Who disturbs the peace of these mountains?
That always... I can never get over the voices that come out of these animals. Like, it just doesn't fit.
One merely jests. One felt your presence the moment you set foot upon this land.
Wow, you Adepti really are impressive.
Come here to chat about the old times with Ganyu. It looks like you get along quite well.
I mean, I guess.
Ah, the matter leaves you at an impasse then. Not to worry. One is exceptional at seeking avenues for conversation. One has been one's own companion in idle talk for many a year. Ah, yes. Since you are Ganyu's friends, tales from her youth shall one apprise you of, perhaps?
Oh, yeah. Let's go.
Cloud Retainer.
Oh, no, shut up.
Nothing to
She's...
be ashamed
Nah,
of.
tell me.
You were so cute as a child. I was most certain that your friends would like to hear of it.
Indeed.
Wants to hear it?
Tell me more.
Little Ganyu loved when the horns on the top of her head were caressed.
Alright, this...
When one was still taking care of her, one was pestered most often to touch her horns. She was elsewise loath to sleep.
Okay, I thought this was a different story that I was... Okay. Yeah,
Plump
carry
she
on.
was back then, Why,
Back
when she
then.
stumbled while we ascended the mountain, she would roll down to the bottom like a little ball.
What? Yo.
The day Ganyu
This
bumped
is not
into
the
a
story I was
pilgrim was
expecting.
the first time she saw a real human in the flesh. So fearful she was that she hid in a rock's cleft for 2 days and nights.
Jesus.
One found her wailing of a monster she had seen.
Damn. Don't laugh at her like
Forget it.
that?
It's about time for my training. I will take my leave.
Nah. We're not done here. Nah, come back. Alright. Yeah, he kind of just...
One's intention was merely to relieve the awkward tension.
I mean, it definitely didn't do that. It definitely made it worse.
Impressive.
That's so?
Jesus. Sometimes Paimon comes out and just says the worst thing
Returning
possible.
to Ganyu, most gladdened one is of your arrival. One cannot help but feel that remaining in Jueyun Karst shall not be good for her.
Why not?
One will tell you more about her, if you should permit it.
Am I going to see a different adept? Okay, here we
Among
go.
all adepti are the Qilin. They drink only spring water and eat only whole grain. But perhaps the mountainous dwellings of
Sounds
adepti
miserable.
in Jueyun Karst might be too lonely for her human side. Under moonlight did one see her last. She stood by the precipice's edge, and upon the mist-veiled mountains she gazed. Her thin figure was immersed in the vast sea of clouds. One noticed her loneliness, and sought to convince her to go back to the human world. But, just then, she said thus.
Liyue Harbor feels even lonelier than Jueyun Karst. When I look at the sea of clouds in Jueyun Karst, I merely feel the loneliness of a solitary cloud gazer.
Oh, so she's
When I
depressed.
step into the sea of people in Liyue, I feel the loneliness of an inhuman that doesn't belong in the human world.
Damn, alright.
One
Not-
did, by chance, hear
Alright.
this much of Ganyu's thoughts. Alone, she will find her predicament hard to conquer. One hopes that you will accompany her.
Oh, Retainer's right. We can't leave Ganyu depressed like that. Besides, Liyue hasn't given up on her. She's got it all wrong. Anyways, what's that training Ganyu was talking about?
She has sought to reclaim her Adeptus side since returning to Jueyun Karst. At her behest,
Oh, dang,
one
okay.
has organized training for her to achieve that end. She should be in the southern part of Mount Aozang right now, preparing for the trial.
Is that so? Let's go take a look then.
Yeah. I'm kind of interested to see what kind of training we're talking about here. Hold on. Alright, where are we going? Okay, so we're not that far.
So here you...
Why did you come here?
But, you know. Oh shit, I can try?
This trial was prepared by Cloud Retainer. Its goal is to help me feel like an Adeptus again. The training is much to her signature style. I hope it won't make it seem like she is too unaware of the abilities of others.
Is it difficult?
No, I'm aware of your strength, Traveler. The power hidden within you is not inferior to mine. If you're ready, we shall begin the training.
It is. It's definitely inferior to Ganyu, but I guess. Oh shoot. Wait, what? Bro, why does it feel like they changed the controls? It's usually way easier than that to aim. Oh, I'm going up now. Alright. I'm not gonna lie, this training is kinda easy compared to what it should be. What bow do we have? Is that the, I know that's a crazy one. Land right here real quick. Are we going up there? We should be, right? can't tell if these are the ones that kind of, you know, like disappear or not. Kind of skeptical to land on these. Okay, they don't. Thank goodness. Otherwise, I would be screwed. Alright, where are these other ones? Nah, they definitely changed the way it aims. Alright.
Ganya's a really awesome shooter.
Can I not?
If you could
Okay, I
see
was
through
about to
the
say,
eyes
boost
of an
me up,
adeptus,
please.
You wouldn't be so surprised.
Nice little exercise, I guess. I was about to say, if some of them aren't even moving, then like, you know, this training is a little bad, but okay, let's. Okay, I was about to say that one definitely hit. Alright. Are we supposed to just land on this one? No, please, let me on. No, 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 please. Okay, I see how it is. Looks like I'm going on here. Okay, I was about to say, we're gotta be somewhere, right? Here we go.
We're way
I'm
behind
guessing this
schedule.
is nice. Alright, where's she at? Oh, there it is.
We've completed the task. What I agree.
Yeah, like, let me be
You
a
possess
Adepti, you
many
know?
qualities similar to those of Adepti.
Ganyu, what were you planning to do once your training was over?
The training's not over yet. The part prepared by Cloud Retainer is only the first trial.
Okay.
Huh? So there are more trials prepared by other Adepti?
Mountain Shaper?
No. The only Adeptus who can unlock my true potential is
Who is it?
Conqueror of Demons.
What?
So it's Xiao.
Oh, okay.
I found
I was
him
about to say, who?
unapproachable at first too. But I believe that being able to face him is an important part of my homecoming. He's already waiting for me.
It's gonna be real
Come
awkward
along
if
if you're
Ganyu
interested.
ends up doing more DPS than Xiao now.
Let's go.
Alright. Where's he at? All the way at the bottom? Please? Okay, that definitely came close. What is that? Oh, this is a part. Okay. I thought that was a part of the quest.
You're half an hour late. I see
Dang.
you still haven't abandoned the wrongful ways of humankind.
I'm
Alright,
sorry.
buddy.
I
Come
had a
on
meeting
now.
with Cloud Retainer.
I don't need your explanations and don't require any mutual understanding between
Damn,
us.
bro, chill.
I'm just helping you with your training. That's all.
Xiao is such a strict teacher.
You're neither an Adeptus nor a human. Always treading the line between the two
Dang, no wonder
worlds.
she's
It
depressed.
must
Like,
create a lot of confusion. Instead of explaining yourself to me, you should face your true self.
I have nothing to hide.
The body and the mind are one. If something worries your mind, your body can help you find a solution. The trial I've prepared for you will explore the true potential of your body.
Yes,
her body's got a lot of potential, you
I'm
know?
ready.
Well, let me stop. Alright. What's next? Oh, is this one of those? Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. You know.
The trial's begun. I might even feel it in the air. Even the
That,
weather's changed.
that didn't freeze any of them? Jesus Christ, that does some damage. I'm guessing this is oh, this is a level 71 Ganyu, alright. I'm guessing this is not the damage it does normally, unless you have, you know, some real nice. Alright, let's go ahead and switch to this real quick. Just, you know, speed things up a little bit. Okay. Thank goodness it's, you know, raining. That would be a lot harder if it wasn't raining. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna have to just hit the ground with these. There's no way I'm hitting those out of midair. Alright. Alright, go ahead and use this. Oh yeah, Bennett and... Okay. This is canceling my... Need to get away from those. Bro, how many are there? Slimes don't have like a crit spot, does it? Because I know I would do more damage in that case. Okay, chill. Please. Okay, chill. Oof. Okay.
For Rex Lapis. Enhanced animal module 75.
Submit for judgment.
Go ahead and, you know, just speed things up just a little bit. Alright. That wasn't too hard. Or... Yeah, I'm trying to get this. The only thing with it, if I did get Ganyu, I would already have a decent artifact set since I have been working on Chongyun for a decent amount of time now.
You don't have
Well, I
to
guess it
report
hasn't been
back to
long.
me.
It's been like 4 days,
Seeking
but...
other people's validation won't benefit your training. Only you
I
can
mean,
evaluate the result of this trial.
Aren't you supposed to tell me what
You'll
my next
progress
trial
faster
is?
that way.
Understood.
Xiao always
Huh?
has such strong opinions.
From tomorrow on, I'll start raising the difficulty of your training, so you'll have to...
Have to do what?
Another one of those pesky visitors. I'll leave him to you, Ganyu. It's also a part of your training.
He definitely just made that up. That was not part of my training.
So even here, there are those that Xiao can't deal with?
Oh heavens! Blessed be Rex Lapis. I've finally come upon the Adepti. Are all of you the Adepti of this mountain? Great! My name's Sin Chung. I came to ask for your merciful blessings, O Adepti. I beg of you, please grant me luck,
Travelers
wealth,
literally just
and
sitting
good
there like,
career.
yo, what is this
Oh,
man
so it's a
on?
pilgrim.
I am also one of the Adepti. You can say that I'm an Adeptus in training.
Perfect. I didn't come in vain then. Although you sound a bit half-hearted. Doesn't matter.
Dang, alright,
What
bro, you
blessings can you
could have
grant
kept
me?
that to yourself, you know.
Straight to the point, huh?
Dear Pilgrim, you shouldn't jump to conclusions. Adepti don't help every pilgrim for free.
For free? Do you mean that you charge people for the blessings of the Adepti?
That's not what I meant. What I'm trying to say is that everything should be earned through hard work and earnest living. It would be unfair to other people if you got everything you wanted for no reason.
Hold on. I've heard this all before. You're just like my old man, always nagging me.
Bro,
Father
you
must have
came
experienced it
here.
firsthand. The lives of the common folk are riddled with hardships, but are also full of joy. A person of your age should focus on work and family, instead of chasing after fairy tales.
Are you a real Adeptus? Why do you speak?
Man,
and
where
behave
is
like
Xiao
us
when we
city
need
folk?
him? Come talk to
You
this
sure
man.
You're not one of those swindlers who pose as an Adeptus to cheat people out of their money?
Nah.
Ugh, how dare you reprove me?
Please let me fight
I
him.
bet you came here looking for the Adepti yourself.
He might sorta have a point. We
No,
did
he
come here
doesn't.
looking for Ganyu after all.
Enough. Doesn't matter if you're a real Adeptus or not. You're useless. I'm
Bro,
leaving.
come on.
Nobody's stopping you. Ganyu, don't let that guy ruin your mood.
It's not his behavior. The things he
I
said,
mean, not really.
he was right. I thought that coming back to Juyun Karst and but being questioned by him.
I didn't mean to skip that.
But I'm unwelcome in Liyue Harbor.
Where is she getting this
As an
idea?
Adeptus, I...
No, she keeps on saying like she's unwelcome. Like, bro, we've said this multiple times.
All right. I'll go with you to Liyue Harbor. That said, I still trust my initial judgment. If I'm proven right, I'll return to Jueyun Karst once again.
I mean, we already told you that's not... Okay.
Let's go.
Alright.
We're finally back.
I swear Paimon's voice just changed right
I'm
there.
Still...
Come on, Ganyu. We're almost there. You don't want to turn back now, do you?
I suppose you have a point. It would be quite impolite of me to leave the two of you now.
That's right. Where do you want to go first, then?
I've spent too much time in the mountains. The first thing that comes to my mind is the sea. Let's go for a walk in the port.
Happy to come with.
Alright. Alright.
The sound of the waves in this familiar port. The smell of the sea breeze makes me nostalgic.
Ganyu, you didn't leave Liyue for that long. Why do you look so moved?
Well,
I was gonna
used to
say,
be
just
so
acting like
busy.
she's been gone for like
I haven't taken a
years.
stroll around here in a long time.
Huh.
Okay.
True. Ganyu seemed to be working all the time.
Yeah,
Well,
that's why she's
when I think
depressed.
about my time here, I've spent most of it behind a desk filing documents. It put me in a certain mood, similar to the one I felt during my training in Jueyun Karst, in fact.
Why, isn't it little Miss Ganyu?
Who's this dude? Uncle Tien.
I wouldn't have thought I'd meet you here. You were always so terribly busy.
This old man called her Little Miss Ganyu.
Please don't also start calling me that.
Oh no, I will.
Allow me to introduce Uncle Tien. He is...
That's all right. Just tell them the truth. They have done so much for Liyue after all, and
Liyue.
I am the one who has yet to introduce myself.
Uncle Tien is a member of the Liyue Chising, the Tianshu.
Oh, okay.
This grandpa is a member of the Genshin?
Oh, Paimon,
The
chill.
same rank as Ningguang?
Hush now. I must ask for your discretion concerning my
It's
identity.
like just yelling out.
Fishing in the port and strolling about are the greatest pleasures of my life. I have no wish to be followed around by those armed guards. In most people's eyes, I'm just a forgetful and wordy old man.
Uncle Tien is too modest. He's been around for a long time. There's no...
Oh, little Miss Ganyu. Your kind words make me feel that my decades of hard work haven't been in vain.
Uncle Tien, a person of your standing should really stop calling me Little Miss Ganyu.
Oh, my apologies. It's not intentional, just a childhood habit of mine. Thank
It
you
does
for
sound
looking
a little
after me
weird.
when I first ascended to my position in the cheese sing.
Oh, so you've been friends for many decades now, huh?
Oh, I was just fulfilling my duties as the Chising secretary. It's nothing worthy of your gratitude.
Talking about secretaries, oh, I don't know if I should bring it up. Ganyu, I believe you know my daughter, Huixin. She seems to be a bit troubled recently.
Yes, she works at Yue High Pavilion and she's my junior. How can I help her?
I don't know myself, really. She's all grown up now and doesn't like to ask for my help. May I trouble you to meet her at Yue High Pavilion? She just needs a bit of guidance.
See,
With pleasure.
you know, if there's
Solving
Mora
the Chising's
involved,
problems has always been in my job description.
She's back in character, just like that, huh? Let's move then to Yue High
Alright.
Pavilion.
so is that gonna be a part of the quest I can actually do, or okay? Bye. Okay, almost. We almost killed her.
Miss Ganyu, it's been too long. I don't know why, but seeing you brings me a sense of peace in these chaotic times.
Indeed,
All right.
it has been a while, Huixin. I'm flattered, but aren't you exaggerating a little? I heard that you've encountered some problems and came to see if I could be of some help.
My father asked you to come, didn't he?
Yeah.
Abusing his status as a member of the Qixing to trouble you.
Don't worry. I'm always happy to help a junior colleague from Yua High Pavilion.
Ganyu's not only a competent secretary, but also a great mentor.
So, what can you tell me about the problem?
Ugh, where should I start? I discovered something strange while organizing tax records. There are obvious irregularities in the tax declarations of 2 stores, Second Life and Wanyo Boutique. However, whether I question the shopkeepers or check their accounts, I can't seem to make any progress with my investigation.
I guess so. That's where we
Without
come
any
in, huh?
evidence, my hands are tied.
I see. It's not uncommon for merchants to be blinded by greed.
Well, is there any solution you can advise?
Naturally. I've dealt with similar issues hundreds of times. Give me a moment to consider the best approach in this scenario. All right. Let's approach it this way then.
Okay, so am I
Your
not doing
enemy
it?
knows you best.
Come on.
Huh?
If I remember correctly, Second Life and Wanyo Boutique are old business rivals, competing for market share due to their similar wares. In that case...
In that case... Ah! I know what you mean, Miss Ganyu.
Yeah,
Ganyu
I'm
plans to
with
let
her
them
like,
expose
bro, I don't
each
know what
other.
she's talking about.
Exactly. Let's start
Okay.
with Wanyo Boutique. The owner's name is... Bolai, isn't it?
Yes, you're right. Follow me, please.
Okay, so are we going to talk to them?
Aha,
Oh, it's this
we meet
dude.
again, traveler.
Bro, I hated
And you
this is
used
the
to
one
be
that made me do all
from
those
the
stupid
Yuhai
errands with
Pavilion?
flour. Oh, hell no. I don't like this dude.
I suppose you're about to place a big order. I'd be honored to offer you my wares.
That won't be
Yeah, trying to
necessary,
act all
Mr.
innocent,
Bolai.
huh?
Wanyo Boutique's credit is not sufficient to accept orders directly from Yua High Pavilion. Should we need to place such an order, we would certainly go to Second Life instead.
What? Second Life?
Dang.
Ugh. That rascal Dongsheng. He's stealing all of my customers.
Well,
I mean, I
Second
wouldn't.
Life's credit has always been excellent, and based on their tax records, their business is
I mean, it
thriving.
probably helps that he's not literally under the walkway. Like,
Tax records? Thriving?
I'm not gonna lie to you, I probably
Is
one
there
of the
anything
worst
you'd like to
locations
share
I've
with us,
seen.
Mr. Bolai?
Don't let that rascal fool you. I know his dirty tricks best. If you don't believe me, show me his tax records. I'm sure I'll find something fishy in there.
You know Second Life's business so well?
Of course. Ugh, their every transaction makes my blood boil. I'd rather lose money myself than see that rascal make some.
Jeez, alright. That's,
Well,
yeah, that's definitely
Please look over
petty.
this tax record. We'll review Second Life's credit based on your observations.
Oh, of course. I'll read very, very carefully. Line by line and word by word.
This dude talks so weird.
Ah, here, I found it. That exquisite wooden furniture set he bought from Fanmu Carpenters at the beginning of the year. Ugh.
I
Look at
mean-
the tax record. Not a word about that furniture. And he kept all the profit for himself.
I see. He must have gotten rid of all the documents related to this transaction. No wonder there was no trace of it.
I told you so. Just as I expected.
Can't wait to watch him
I
score.
can't wait to watch him
Bro,
squirm.
it's not that serious.
Miss Ganyu, despite all this, can't he just flat out deny ever making this transaction?
He might have destroyed all the evidence, but I believe the supplier, Fanmu Carpenters, might still have some proof of it.
Aha, you're right. Master Lu from Fanmu Carpenters must still have the invoice. He wouldn't be swayed by the likes of Dongsheng.
I hope so. Let's go to Fanmu Carpenters. It should be near Chinksa Village. Thank you for shining a light on this case, Mr. Balai.
Oh, please, that's nothing. I just hope you won't be lenient with him once you find the evidence.
Jeez. This
the
man
best
straight up
way
wants
to
me to
show
just
your
kill the
loyalty.
dude.
I'm afraid I can't go to Chinksa Village.
It's all right, Weishin. You can stay in Liyue Harbor.
Oh, that's so considerate of you. Still, I'm
Alright.
Let's look around for the invoice.
Invoice is right here, I guess.
An invoice from One Man Restaurant. This one is Longsheng Funeral Parlors. Oh, so they make coffins too.
I'm not seeing another, arrow. Behind here? Oh, here it is.
This one is.
Nice.
Oh, I promise to help. Look. Agreed. How about we go to Second Life and have a nice chat with the owner?
That doesn't sound like... Okay.
Isn't it Huixin from the Yuehai Pavilion? I told you that all of my transactions are included in the records. My tax declarations are scrupulous as well. I do hope that my business won't be affected by any groundless accusation.
Groundless accusations? Mr. But I sincerely advise that you cease this.
No. I'm an honest merchant. I would never get involved with any fraudulent sources.
Haven't I made
This
myself
man is
clear?
lying.
Mr. Dongsheng,
Why don't we
you've
just
already
tell
been
him that we
proven
have
guilty of
the
tax evasion.
invoice?
I just came here to see if you'd confess.
What? Proven guilty? How?
He's talking without rhyme or reason. Must be crumbling under Ganyu's pressure. Time for the finishing blow.
Mr.
I'm
Dongsheng,
telling you,
can you
Paimon
tell me
wants
what
just
this
wants to
is?
kill everybody.
I'm Master Lu.
Do you admit to tax evasion? This transaction was absent.
I didn't think you'd find out. I didn't leave a single trace.
Indeed. We wouldn't have found out if it weren't for Mr. Boalai's aid.
Balai? That imp from Wanyo Boutique? So he told on me behind my back.
He's definitely done like have
He's
a
got his own
revenge
share
arc
of
and just
dirty
kill
laundry.
everybody in
Oh?
Liyue.
Mr. Dongsheng, I'd like to hear a little more about this dirty laundry. Would you...
Dang, alright.
I don't think you'll need my guidance for what comes next.
Yes, thank you, Ms.
That's...
I must say, you're truly impressed. Your enemy knows you best. To think, you came up with this plan and executed it so masterfully.
It's actually one of your father's, the Tianshu's old tricks.
My father?
Pitting your opponent against their enemies and watching them drag each other down from an advantageous position. That's how Uncle Tien managed to keep his position in the Qixing secure for so many years. I figured that as Uncle Tien's daughter, you'd naturally grasp your father's strategies. So, I decided to use one of your father's tricks and play it out for you to see.
I can see it now. Clearly, I'm really grateful, Ms. Ganyu.
Ganyu solved both Huixin's work?
Oh, you've helped me so much. You must allow me to repay.
I mean, Mora is always, come on
That's not
now.
necessary.
No,
need to be so
like,
serious.
not necessary for
It was
you, but
nothing,
for
really.
me, I mean,
Then let me treat you to a meal.
No.
The
Look,
traveler
I've got
and
plenty
Paimon
of
are invited
food.
as well.
All right.
As
Come
well,
on,
I'm the
Ganyu.
one that
Just
did.
say yes. Let's eat.
If it's just a meal,
I wanted Mora.
Actually,
I
I've
don't
already
need
booked
food.
Senor Kiosk. I need a moment to prepare everything first. Let's.
No. No. I'm gonna need it now. Jesus Christ, bro, how long is this? Alright, here she is. We're just
Miss
sitting
Ganyu,
silent? Okay.
Thank you for accepting my invitation. And as for the two of you, your presence is also much appreciated.
Why does she keep on acting like I'm not the one that
that's
did?
so kind
Okay.
of you, Huixin. You went to great lengths to organize this.
Truth be told, apart from thanking you for all the help, there's something I'd like to tell you.
Oh? If there's anything I can...
Oh, no, I don't really need help. Could you...
With pleasure.
When I was a little girl, my father used to tell me many stories about you, Miss Ganyu. Even though I have the utmost respect for my father, I always admired how gentle and reliant. I've only decided to join the Yuehai Pavilion staff because I've always looked up to you.
I didn't know that you think so highly of me.
However, in reality, Working at the Yuehai Pavilion turned out to be an arduous task. I can't compare myself to such an outstanding secretary like you. I often doubt myself as a result.
I disagree. You're a great secretary in your own right.
Thank you. Over the years, I became a mother, too.
Huh? So Uncle Tian is a grandpa!
Influenced by my youthful ideals, she followed my footsteps and came to be a secretary at the Yuehai Pavilion, too. At first, I was worried about her. It's not an easy job, after all. To tell the truth, I'm still unsure if she's capable enough. But after all that happened this time, I've made up my mind to support her choice.
So, what made you change your mind?
The fact that she'll have you, Ms. Ganyu, as her senior colleague. You'll help her, gentle as always, and tell her your mom used to do it like that. It'd be such a beautiful moment. If it's not too much to ask for, she might still need your guidance in 20+ years, too.
Huixin, I never thought that I meant so much to you.
Just like when you showed me my father's trick.
Witness. It's true that I've witnessed thousands of years of Liyue Harbor's history. All the changes it's gone through. But I've always regarded it as nothing more than the source of my loneliness. Huixin, you don't know how important those words are to me. You've made me realize that I share another connection with the people of Liyue Harbor. They rely on me, accept me, and...
Of course. You're irreplaceable to us.
Or we're just gonna not talk about how the food is literally just skull hairs. Like,
Hooray! Ganyu's finally cheered up!
Even if I've really been supplanted, I wish to fight for my place. I won't let you down. I'm going to fulfill my contract and keep working as the Qixing secretary. Regardless, I'll go back and see for myself. I'm afraid that it might have all become a mess during my absence. No time to waste. Let's get back to work.
oh, here we go. Time to work up her depression again. Alright, here's the 3 people again. Got their names. Oh.
Baisha, are you okay? Did you fall asleep standing up?
Bro, they should not be working here. Like, they are not capable whatsoever.
You even have enough time for leisure? It seems you 3 are a suitable replacement for me after all.
No, they're really not.
We've been working for too long.
We wouldn't have survived long enough to see you again, Miss Ganyu.
Miss Ganyu, we've missed you.
That's so kind of you all, given we've only met once.
We've been praying day and night for you to return and take over your duties again.
To us, you're like an adeptus coming down to the human world to save all life.
I mean, that is what she is.
From before. Just free us from this strenuous work, please.
All right.
How bad is it? Dang.
Please divide the matters at hand into government affairs, business affairs, and civil affairs. Mark out the tasks that haven't been started, and those that are in progress. I'll take care of the rest.
Of course. We'll do it right away.
Oh, finally.
Yes. There's one more thing. I'd like to earnestly thank you, Traveler. To think that I'd gained a human friend outside of work. I'd like to repay you when I'm done with the work at hand.
Bora?
What would you say if I accompanied
okay.
you on one of your trips?
Sure, but are you ever done with work, Ganyu?
Let's cross that bridge when we come to
Yeah,
it,
we're never
shall we?
going. Yeah, never. Like, ever. We're never going to get that. Okay. That was, I think that might be the longest quest in the game. I think it actually might be. Either way, it was a pretty cool quest. I mean, anything with Ganyu is like a pretty decent quest. But yeah, 100%. I'm gonna try and end this. I'm not gonna talk about too much of it because this is going to be a extremely long video already. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Peace.